We are on our way to what could be one of the worst kept secrets in Australia, the Ningaloo Reef. However, I wasn't actually going to get the camera out until we got there. Chance we stopped at a place called the Aquarium, which is what locals had told us about. Still, we're a few hundred kilometres south of Ningaloo. And Jasmine had her first go at snorkeling. Safe to say, she's hooked. Home also to the Quobba Blowholes, where waves cause water to spurt out from the rocks. It's really cool, but it's also time to move towards Ningaloo. Good morning everyone. So we're at a 24-hour truck stop at the moment. Everyone is still sleeping. We're up because the kids always get up super early. But it's really good because it means that we're going to get an early start. Hopefully pick some of these flies and get going to the place I've been looking forward to this whole trip. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go.
In the shark aquarium. In the shark aquarium, yes.
Lunchtime before lunchtime, breakfast time.
Breakfast.
I can't see, Mom.
Hello.
Mom, I want you to get my new concierge for me, please.
Okay, I can do that. We'll finish off some breakfast and let's go jump in the car. We start on a pretty easy drive, only 150 k's a day. Plan to be at our beachfront camp before lunch. But things never turn to plan. Uh-oh! Road closed. Not too big of a deal because you can go on an alternate track, but that alternate track is really corrugated and the kids and all of us, we're just not up for corrugations at the moment. So let's see if I can get another campsite that's a bit closer. That's a pity. Nah, these things happen. We pull into a roadside stop to work out a bit of a plan. Alright, so I'll show you guys what I mean. Welcome to the Ningaloo Coast. I'm so excited about that. Can't wait to go snorkeling. But anyway, we've got to get there first. So we are currently, we're down around here somewhere. Oh no, where it says we're here. What do you know? Anyway, we were hoping to do this road around to get to Stephen's camp. Easy, not that far. Instead now, we have to go from here all the way up to 14 Mile and then come back down on this track here. And what I've heard, this track here is really corrugated, not very nice. Look, we got all the stuff to do it, but we're just choosing not to, so it doesn't matter. But what I want to see, there's a campsite here, Stan's Camp. There's actually an overflow because once again we're in peak season, and at Stan's Camp there's an overflow, and that means from here go up on the bitumen, come back into 14 Mile Camp, and it's only a short one that's going to be corrugated sandy. So alright, can we cancel that booking please?
What's going on?
Alright, so I've cancelled the campsite that we originally booked. Yeah, it is really quite corrugated at the moment, and there's nothing that we can't do, but if we can find a closer campsite, all the better. So what do you reckon? Alright, so let's snap that up before it goes to, and we'll find another campsite on the beach. So I just found some really cool information out from Tim. You want to explain what you were just telling me?
No, see if you can recite it.
I was listening. So we just passed the Tropic of Capricorn, which means we're now officially in the tropics, according to that anyway. But Tim was telling me that on this particular line, the Tropic of Capricorn, the sun is directly above us at noon on one day of the year, or the summer solstice. Am I correct?
Something like that, yeah. So this is the most southern point in Australia, the most southern latitude in Australia, where the sun can be directly overhead, so at 90 degrees. So, and that will only happen on one day of the year, which will be the summer solstice. Anything further south than here, the sun will never get directly overhead. So that's what the Tropic of Capricorn does. And the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere will do the same thing at the other time of the year.
Learning something every day.
There you go. A little bit of useless information.
Information from Tim.
On the drive.
Thank you, Google. Or in this case, thank you, Tim.
Once again, my very expensive tide floater.
Oh, we've upped it now. This is going to be home for the next 3 days. How exciting!
We're going to the beach.
We are going to the beach.
Mummy,
so we booked it with the overflow.
Mummy, it's a Monday today.
No, it's a Thursday.
Thursday today.
So we booked into the Stan's Overflow campsite now, because we didn't get into that one a bit further south. It's just too corrugated. But the only trouble is the beach is straight into like a cliff, which is kind of cool, like it looks lovely, but it's not a swimming beach. So we're on a mission now to go find a swimming beach. Tim's just doing some work on the computer and we thought we'd go for an explore. So, oh, this is beautiful. Can't wait to get in the water.
Well,
So there's caravans the whole way along here. This 14-mile campsite was completely booked. I only looked like 2 days ago. Everyone's been warning me, have to book when you come up this way. And they're absolutely right, like it's beautiful. No wonder why. But you know us, like we're not going to travel that way because we don't want the added stress of having to make a particular spot. But we still got an awesome spot down a bit further. And can't complain. By the way, you haven't got a four-wheel drive. This is why you have a four-wheel drive. Anyway, enough about that. Let's keep having a look around. Oh, how good was that? You did some great snorkeling, W. So as soon as we just set up here, I grabbed the kids and off we went because there is a bit of a cliff top here and everyone wanted to snorkel. It wasn't just going to happen. So hence why we went for a drive down to 14 Mile. So now I've actually got a bit of time to show you around our campsite. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. This whole video. It's loved the snorkeling and it's finally the water is warm enough to go swimming in for me. Alright, let's have a look around here. So firstly, have a setting sun. Now, excuse the washing, hanging up and trying to dry a few things off. Yeah, as you can see, there's no one else next door to us here. And when you come the other side here, There's some other people here all the way down there. So we've virtually got this whole campsite to ourselves. 14-mile campsite. Look at this. We are not on top of other campers, which is wonderful. And then off in the distance here, look at that. Peaceful, calm. More termite mounds. They're everywhere. And then when we go cooking later, when the wind dies down a bit, you can cook here. Check out the views. Alright, better get some food ready for the guys. And maybe just have a beer or two, relax. Bit of work perhaps if needed. Probably should do the work first. And then a beer or two and relax. Thanks, Margie. That just keeps getting better.